Hello, I'm Bertrand Pailhes, so I'm coordinating the national strategy that has been announced in March by President Macron. So as you know, this strategy is global, from skill to investment and from digital transformation to research. And I will be very short, but we have two key values that are carried by this strategy: are performance, to be the best in Europe and in the world for AI in France, but also humanity, and as NOSA has chosen that to you, the value and the principle that we put into AI are very important for the French government and widely shared with our European partners and also other countries like Canada. But enough of values and principle. I think you're interested too to hear about the actions, and I'm very pleased to welcome Bruno Sportisse, the CEO of INRIA, and Thomas Courbe, the Director General for Enterprises. And maybe, Bruno, you can tell us what is done for research in the strategy.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Bertrand. Good morning to everybody. So there are indeed many research issues related to AI, as explained by NOSA just before. And in the National Plan for AI, there is a strong component devoted to research and innovation. And the first component is the so-called Free IA initiative. So Free IA is a strange word whose French translation is Institut Interdisciplinaire d'Intelligence Artificielle, so in English, in Globish, Interdisciplinary Institutes for Artificial Intelligence. And the objective of this public action is to foster consortium between industrial companies, startup companies, and research labs focus on some topics in AI. So there's a call for proposal that has just been closed last week, I guess, or 2 weeks ago. So the idea is to foster a few projects in France. So this means first that there are really a lot of public research labs, including INRIA, but not only INRIA, CNRS, many universities, etc., which are willing to play, so to speak, to partner with companies and especially with startup companies in order to handle the issues, because there are many issues in AI, as explained by NOSA once more. So we are really open to partnerships. I guess that this will be an exciting initiative that will be the opportunity for many partnerships in the coming years.
Thank you, Bruno. The second main pillar of the strategy is about economic development and industry development. And I give you the word, Thomas, about to tell us what are the actions for companies in our strategy.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. I would like to shed light on maybe 3 initiatives we are launching now that we have been trying to co-construct with the ecosystem in the framework of the global strategy. The first one is data platforms. As everybody knows, we need very large data sets to train algorithms, and still in France, we do not have so many of these data sets. So we are trying to launch an initiative to incite companies to share data, to build these data sets. We have last month launched a call for expression of interest, and based on the answers of this call for expression of interest, we will launch in the very beginning of 2019 a call for projects, and we expect to see companies proposing, and we will add financing to it, sharing data. We expect, for example, transportation companies accepting to share data on transportation, to put them in common format, to annotate the data, and then to train algorithm to optimize the passengers' flows, for example. We also expect projects in cyber threat detections or in other kind of applications, such as the recognition of the environment for the autonomous vehicle. The second initiative is called AI Challenge, and this is a step toward a more elaborate open innovation ecosystem in France for AI. We want, through this initiative, to help companies who think about AI as a solution to address their digital challenges, and to meet with startups who have, or companies who have innovative AI solutions to meet their requirements. We expect also public entities to develop that kind of cooperation. And what we will do based on, again, a call for project that will start beginning of next year is to have these projects where a company or a public entity expresses a need and an innovative solution is proposed. We expect, for example, solutions for public hospital management, for management of equipments, both and human allocation of human resources. We expect maybe projects in detecting so as to allow public entities, airports, train stations to detect unusual behaviors in crowded areas, that kind of application. And maybe the third initiative we are launching is related to the National Innovation Council, which we have put in place in July, which is the council that will advise us on how to deal with our global innovation policy. And this council has a tool which is aimed at financing disruptive innovation projects. The first two projects that were selected in July are for on AI. The first one is on AI for medical diagnosis, and the second on how to secure and certify AI algorithms. We hope the medical diagnosis project to be very strongly linked to the Health Data Hub, which you may have heard of and which we expect will be one of the largest health database in the world. We have released the report for this database last week. And these projects will be conducted in an innovative way, at least for France, where we are currently recruiting managers, challenge managers, that will be given a budget, time frame of 3 years, and then that will have a lot of autonomy to conduct these two projects, and we hope it can lead to real disruptive innovation. So these are 3 initiatives we hope can, of course, help us identify strong innovations for AI applications. Also help, the second initiative in particular will help us have a proof of concept of some AI solutions, and we want these very concrete results to be attained, and more generally we hope it will help us strengthen the ecosystem.
Okay, thank you, Thomas. So as you've seen, we have launched a lot of actions to implement the strategy, and there is a whole team of people inside the government that is working on AI, so feel free to contact us to have information on the different actions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.